I was a broken, lost, like puppy, before I started walking with the Lord. And now it's just like, I pray that more people feel that peace and that eternal joy that I have that I can't even explain, but I just pray that they will feel that too. So much of like my college life was centered around like finding my purpose. And it's still something that I think on, that I relish on a lot. And I think it's definitely part of my purpose right now. Like, so if you read scripture, it's like Acts 20:24 is like, I consider my life nothing other than to like fulfill the good work that the Lord has given before me and to share the gospel of Jesus. And so that is my ultimate purpose. Like that is my stone cold, will never change purpose in life. And then like underneath that, then it's like, yeah, the Lord has given me talents and skills to use video and fitness and bring people together and storytelling and all these things, ultimately to use my platform to point more people to Him and to help people with their health and their fitness, their mindsets, and just be a good steward of their bodies and just live as good life as they can. So I think it's my purpose right now, but that's not to say that the Lord won't lead me somewhere else to do something else. Like one of the prayers that I pray is like, Lord, I ambitiously desire your will. And if that is to give all this up, I'll do it, because like I am a believer in like chase after your dreams. If you have a vision for something, if there's something you want to do, like I wanted to play in the NFL for a long time. So I chased that dream. I didn't come anywhere close, but it still taught me so much to just have a dream, chase after it, and work hard every single day. Every day I'm like, what can I create like that's going to help people? But it's a weird thing, man, because like I still get caught up in the metrics and the numbers and vanity. And it's weird because like how much money you make and your quote unquote success is dictated based on like what people think of you and what you put online, which is it's very dangerous. And I have to take like social media fasts and be very intentional about how I'm spending my time and things like that. So I think it's definitely a part of my purpose, but I don't think it's like, that's not why I was put on this earth, was to like create, fitness videos.
Got it. I love the religion discussion. I'm Jewish, and I've had a lot of discussions with other Jews, with Christians, with Muslims, and other religions. And I find that people who have that thread in their life, whatever the religion is, there's some connectivity to something that's bigger than themselves. And there's some, I don't want to say responsibility, but like I feel a part of something bigger, and I feel in a certain place, I feel like I belong. And I feel like I belong with people, and they're people that may not know me, but they understand me in a certain way. And I feel like there's so much division in the world today. And so much of it is from people who are just like craving that connection, and they're just latching on to the wrong thing. And this isn't like a plug for religion, but it's a plug for community. And maybe religion is the way that you can find that community. So talk to me about how you've found your place in Austin, again, within the lens of more broadly related to religion, but also, again, I've enjoyed watching you find your place in Austin and the men's group that you put together and the weekly or the whatever it is. I just really enjoy the act of grounding or the feeling of groundedness in these types of communities. And whenever I return to temple or synagogue or a place like Israel or whatever, like I feel grounded to, it's just like a peace.
Yeah. Thank you for the thoughtful question. And it's interesting, man. I lived my whole life as part of religion, right? Like I grew up Catholic. So it was very much like rules and like things that I had to follow. And it just never really resonated with me. Like I always just felt like, why do I have to follow all these rules? Like, I don't know what it was, but there just felt like there was something that was like off. Right. And I'm super grateful for my Catholic upbringing, and I went to Catholic school, and, I'm super grateful for that. But ultimately, like when I got to college, I fell out of it and was like, I don't need this faith thing. I'm going to go have fun. And like, I don't need to like listen to all these rules. And I was just like lost and broken and unfulfilled and anxious and filled with worry all the time when I graduated college and I like stepped into this world of entrepreneurship and creation. And it wasn't until like I found Jesus found me that I really felt this sense of overwhelming peace, that a supernatural peace that goes beyond understanding. And I came to know that, religion in and of itself is man-made, and like Christianity is relationship with Jesus. So it's like relationship versus religion. And I think so much of the division that you're talking about in this world is because it's all man, right? It's all man trying to like, our way is the one true way. And like, there's so many different like doctrines and beliefs that are all man made. Whereas like, I've just been really shown, like, if you just follow the Bible and just follow the life of Jesus and have a relationship with him, like that is what scripture teaches. It's not all these man-made rules and things that we have to do or that we have to follow. The Bible is just, it's a framework for your life. It is a guide, it is a moral compass, and it is the truth. And I always tell people like, hey, you don't want to believe this? Fine. Like, I pray that like the Lord will show you that this is the truth. However, like if you just followed this, there is frameworks and like anything that you need in life, like you can find in that book, in that living word. So for me, it has just been recognizing that it is all about relationship, not religion. And people want to be a part of something, right? People want to be a part of something. And I found that more here in Austin because there's a lot of spiritual people here in Austin, but they're quite lost. And I love the city. I love the people here. And I'm super grateful for my Christian brothers and sisters that I have here, that we have communion and fellowship in. I was just at a lunch before this with a friend of mine who used to be tied up in a lot of the new age spirituality stuff out in LA until, he came, searched until he finally came to know the truth of Jesus. And so it has just been amazing to hear different people's testimonies and how the Lord has been working there. And just, you go to these different running events and fitness and things like that. And like the topic of Jesus just always comes up, which is quite amazing. And I pray every day for opportunities to share the gospel of Jesus. And man, I was a broken, lost, like puppy, before I started walking with the Lord. And now it's just like, I pray that more people feel that peace and that eternal joy that I have, that I can't even explain, but I just pray that they will feel that too.
And what I think is super cool is, again, no matter what religion you're a part of, directionally, it's all a framework, whether it's the scripture that you're reading or the 10 commandments or the 613 commandments in Judaism or the 75 in the Quran. Like directionally, it's all like, be a good person, don't be an asshole, and contribute, and do charity and treat your neighbor, as you wish to be treated. Like the golden rule is basically the epitome of all of it. And yeah, anyway, that's my 2 cents on adding to it. And again, it's like directionally, it's all quite similar, and it's the nuances and the verbiage and the, all the intricacies of each group that makes it different. But we're all desiring the same thing, which is to coexist, to exist and be peaceful. And again, like back to the division piece, like there's so much of it, but if we all just realized we are so much more similar than we are different, this world would be such a different place.